Two of the top four seeds we began this playoff journey have arrived at their championship moment. Each side earned a bye from a strong regular season. Each side won 2 playoff games to get here. Now, which side goes home with the ultimate trophy? Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see last season's national champions, the California Golden Bears, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Missouri Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. So no return here. He takes the knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And it's a bunch formation. Single back takes the handoff. Has the first down and more. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Boy, nice call here to start this national championship game off with a physical run. I think this offensive line has been a strength all year long, and here they get this game started the right way.
First down here for this offense. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He makes the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up for the first down at the 47.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
There are a lot of times when you see a sack like this, you got to give a lot of credit to the coverage downfield. I don't think the quarterback really felt good about anybody being open, so he held the ball just a little bit too long and allows the defense to come up with the first sack of the game.
That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Chris, the defense has got to do a better job of wrapping up the tight end there. The coach is preaching to these guys, we need more than one tackler to the ball. They caught a break there. The tight end breaks the first tackle, and they had another man there to bring him down before he could have gotten ugly.
Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. Running back has it on a screen now. They never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
Punting, ready to boot it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. One man to the backfield, and he'll kick the football. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Takes the handoff again. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
We're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. He's going to take off here. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field, so let's check this call. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. And the Golden Bears will have to kick this away. That's just the first punt for this offense tonight. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. He hands it off from the gun. The Sox were able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. It's a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Short completion. A 3rd down play coming up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Running out of time in the pocket. What a catch! They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
And there's the handoff. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. Thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Touchdown, Missouri. They draw first blood in this national title game. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
PAT makes it 7-0. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. So California's offense back out on the field now. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time. First down, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Pressure is coming. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Tigers. Defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
How about that one, Chris? The big man goes up, shows his skills to come up with that interception, and then the athletic ability to run it back for a touchdown. The big guy can move.
Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Cal's offense takes the field now. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Using his legs on the scramble. They'll bring him down short of the marker, and now it's going to be 4th down. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page.
Well, the quarterback knew the one thing he can't do here is take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. Now, he didn't pick up the first down, but he gave him a shot. I think he'll get some love from his guys for that effort.
They'll kick it away here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays in 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down play coming up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. The RPO caught to the right. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. with the gun now on third down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. It's a fumble. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big hit, but you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Got some time, now lets it go. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down?
Well, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he can get the yards after the catch, enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
That pass not enough for the first down. Punting unit is on the field. And we'll see what he can do on the return. The coverage team brings him down, and that will do it for the first period of play. Kirk, it's Missouri with the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking to scramble. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. They keep the drive going. It's a first down of the 46.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Here comes a handoff. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Offense operating from the pistol. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. And the running back takes the handoff. Physical run earns the first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the 2nd quarter. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Tries the right with a quick throw, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And in fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner is brought down. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. First down, looking to throw the ball. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark, see if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. And the defense wraps him up.
I think the defense got fooled here. They thought that receiver was going to go deep downfield. He ends up curling back to the inside for a nice gain.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
You call a quick out on third down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. It's a shotgun run call. They got him down out near the 40.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Catch made on the right side. Brought down and crosses midfield to the 46.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, and you've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
They'll run it out of the shotgun, and he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Second down after that previous play. And now the running back's got it again. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. The shotgun running play call. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
second down here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking for the wide out. Makes the catch downfield. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
First and goal for the offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
So it sets up a second and goal from the 4. Ball handed off. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Mizzou.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And here's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. Be a loss of the play. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Looking to pass here on second down. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Snides with the throw. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down. The Golden Bears will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. And the Golden Bears line up on 1st and 10 now. The linebacker shifting around now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Cal, as they answer with their first score of this title game.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Point after is good. They're down 14 now, 21-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead he takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Second down after that completion. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. The pass is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 39. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught quickly. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Here's the second down play. There's the snap. He's looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense flies in to make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On third down, he drops to throw. Receiver makes the catch. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards in the completion, but now it's fourth down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. See if he can make a play on this return. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. field now. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. Short throw complete to the tight end. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun, drops back. On the move now. Going to try to use his legs here. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
The Golden Bears lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Short connection to the tight end here. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And it's caught across the middle. Brought down, but it's past the line of the game.
Of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't a score.
The guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. They finally stop them at the 8. It'll be first and goal.
Anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Second and goal play, spot the ball at the 9. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball. They're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Here comes the Missouri offense back out onto the field. Inside give now from the shotgun. As the first down is still going. It's a nice game. They move the football up to the 27.
Just the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Ball handed off.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, with the lead in the national championship in the second half, there are a lot of offensive coordinators around the country that would be more conservative, run the ball, keep the clock moving. I love the fact that this offensive coordinator takes a chance here, throws the football, shows the confidence he has in a quarterback, and it really pays off for him.
This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Little eye candy here from the offense in pre-snap motion. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He escapes the pocket. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that 3rd down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. Now it's 4th down and long.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. Hubbard's team brings down the returner. So California's offense back out on the field now. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Here comes the bunch formation. They'll hand it off. The pickup is 6, makes it 3rd down and 4.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Grab made by the tight end. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity to here put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. They could have got them to 4th down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And the sophomore QB with an inaccurate throw threw it behind his man. Offense on the field. It's 4th down and 9. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
Chris, I understand being down a couple scores, it's 4th down, you've got good field position. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it. This could cost him the ball game.
So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Missouri now operating in the red zone. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Again, makes it 2nd and medium. They're going to run it. Beating them off. Not much on that play. Brought down short. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And they pick up the 1st on the ground. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Missouri.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Looking to throw now on 1st down. The pass ball is incomplete. They could not hook up on the final play of the 3rd quarter. And Kirk, is Missouri with the lead here. So 3 quarters complete in this battle to crown a national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the game summary so far. Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking to throw here. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Here comes the Missouri offense back out onto the field. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building on the lead here in the second half. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Missouri now in the red zone. Same tailback, another carry. Running through the tackle. Look at that powerful running. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
It's a new set of downs, and it's 1st and goal for the offense. They'll run it here. He's swarmed by the defense.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, you lose the battle to line of scrimmage here on 2nd down to bring up this 3rd down. Now, as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
This defense is making it tough. Ball still at the 3. It's 3rd and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. We had a short view of the offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kirk.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. takes the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. Breaks loose at the 45. The sophomore with great work after the catch.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Lets it go quickly. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They finally make the stop, but a huge gain sets up a first and goal. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play there.
Touchdown, Golden Bears. They finish off the scoring drive.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
PAT is good. They cut into the lead. It's 35-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum, and the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The back's got it again. Oh, what a move. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
First down and 10 now.
He's got two.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Pounding away with the run game. Breaks into the clear. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
I mean, it seems like every time this guy touches the ball, it's another big gain. This poor defense, it's just not been their day at all. What a dominant performance by this offense on the other hand.
Missouri getting set with a first and 10 now. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw to the left. Catch made on the out route. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Fresh set of downs, 1st and goal. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Applying for the touchdown on the right side. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, they get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Going to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
So a field goal attempt coming up now.
On the field goal.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's an out route, the catch made. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. They're going to scramble now. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. And the offense will spend a timeout, just 14 seconds left on the clock.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Looking deep for late game heroics. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Well, the offense failed earlier in a 4th and attempt. They'll try it again here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. And the Golden Bears will line up on 1st and 10. Here's the option play. The tackle is made, and now it's official. We have our national champions. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys to go out there and leave no doubt. It's a mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. I mean, there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as the top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler.